Today's episode of Let's Talk Jinx is patch notes 14.21, where there's no direct changes to Jinx, so we'll go over the other champion changes instead. If we scroll down, we see that one of the first champions being changed is Aurelion Sol, base health decreased, E damage decreased. Azir, health regen and AD increased. Brand, mana regen reduce, passive damage decrease, Q mana cost increased. Camille, base health reduced, W damage reduced, E damage reduced, R damage reduced, Camille's existence reduced. Corki, passive damage increased, W damage increased, R damage increased, Corki's condition increased. Elise Navida, armor growth decreased. Fiddlesticks, Q damage decreased. Galio, mana decreased. Gangplank, mana regen increased, E recharge time reduced. Alright. Get the barrels going, if I remember his kit correctly. Gwyn, passive damage decreased. Okay, don't run with scissors. Hui, QQ damage decreased. E cooldown increased. Aurelia, better nerf. Kai'Sa, passive damage decreased. Karthus, R damage decreased. Kassadin, Q damage decreased, E damage decreased. You noticing a pattern yet? Maybe. Kayle, W mana cost reduced. Malphite, base health increased. Okay, how long have I gone without saying increased? I feel like it's been a minute. We'll see. Gnosis, passive life still reduced, Q damage decreased. Nyla, R and Q quality of life improvements. I said that backwards, but I also said that forwards. Kiana, health regen increased, W damage increased. Forcina, armor and armor growth reduced. A lot of reduction, a lot of decreasing overall, but there's some increases like this. Sivir, base AD increased, Q damage increased. Swain, we've changed a lot. You should probably read this one. I would, if this was called ggGetSwained, or if this was a Let's Talk Swain situation, but it's not. So we're going to kind of scroll, but let you know if Swain shows up in your games and he starts doing some BS. Yeah, there's about 7 paragraphs you need to read on just Swain alone. Talon, W damage increased, especially if Swain ends up bottom lane. I guess I'll put that in there. Taric, W bonus armor decreased. Ah, yes, Teemo with the new portraits and stuff like that, still Satan incarnate. Base health increased, W movement speed increased. Viego, armor growth decreased. Yep. Volibear, E cooldown increase. Notice it's a decrease on certain things, and it's an increase, which seems like a positive word, until it's on something like a cooldown. Then you're like, ah, yeah, it's just nerfs across the board, isn't it? Yeah, there's actually, majority of this patch is just like 20-something champions getting nerfed. Spoiler alert, even though we're almost done. Xayah, W damage increased. Yone, W damage decrease. Yorick, pet damage decreased. Cool, and then we get into some item changes, some ARAM buffs or nerfs, which are still wild to me all this time later. But when you combine that with some bug fixes, the upcoming skins for Prestige Dark Cosmic Diana, Dark Cosmic Diana Regular, Darkstar Zoe, Darkstar Kai'Sa, Darkstar Sylas, and Darkstar Yorick, and you have yourself a completed patch notes for patch 14.21 of League of Legends. Everything else in these patch notes do not matter. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next, because life's gonna have a lot of kinks. So until this time, take care. ggGetJinxed. Thank you for watching, and enjoy pizza responsibly.